Yes, everything is going great, he just giggled. Oh, we should be done here in about an hour or so.
Your voice comes through the speaker.
Arms freeze mid-reach. The whole body just locks.
This region here, the hippocampus, shows significant activity.
But the diffusion in the amygdala is still unclear.
We should cross-reference the fMRI data.
Move on. But that explanation misses almost everything actually happening.
Developmental neuroscientists have studied what happens inside the infant brain the moment a familiar voice arrives, without a face.
What they've found doesn't just change how you understand that freeze. It is not confusion.
That stillness, those wide eyes.
And what it actually is. Almost no parent is ever told.
Who's a happy baby? I love you too, sweetie.
Sounds completely reasonable. But here is the problem.
Recognition doesn't produce freezing.
Yes, his cognitive function is excellent.
Researchers at Northwestern University's Auditory Neuroscience Laboratory studied how the infant brain processes a familiar voice arriving without a face.
For infants under 8 months, a familiar voice through audio only activates a conflict response in the superior temporal sulcus. That region's job is to match what the brain hears with what it expects to see.
Your voice on that phone is not just sound.
You did it, sweetie.
He shows excellent fine motor skills for his age.
He is everything to us.
And seeing him finally reach these milestones gives us so much hope for the future.
Researchers at the University of Edinburgh found that by 4 months, infants show measurable neural disruption when voice and face.
Can you hear me, my love? It's just Mummy talking to you.
For 1 second.
With decades more experience resolving it. When they compared freeze duration across infants with different levels of caregiver interaction, the result went backwards.
The babies who froze longest were not the ones with the least experience. They were the ones with the most. The more responsive the caregiving, the better the outcomes for the children involved in the study.
The longer the freeze. A brain that has logged thousands of hours learning your face, your voice, the exact synchrony of both, holds an exceptionally detailed prediction for what you should look like when it hears you.
This red indicator highlights the mismatch between the live biometric feed and the attempted access via the phone line.
They are struggling because they know you that well.
The freeze is not confusion about you. It is the evidence of you.
It is the evidence of you.
Research from the University of British Columbia tracking audio-visual integration across the first year found something that confirms this. Infants who showed stronger conflict responses to voice-only presentations at 5 months demonstrated measurably better.
Absent auditory orientation to a familiar voice between 3 and 6 months is a signal developmental audiologists include in routine screening.
Not a diagnosis. A conversation worth having. The kind of time. So the next time your voice comes through a phone and your baby goes completely still, remember what is actually happening.
Your voice is there.
Your face is not.
You built that model. Every face-to-face moment. Every time your voice arrived exactly where they expected it to be.
Every video goes this deep.
And drop a comment. I want to know, how old was your baby the first time you held up that phone and watched them freeze?
If this changed how you see those twitches, subscribe.